Welcome back to Baby to Child, where we walk with you through every messy, magical stage, from tiny newborn snuggles to full-blown toddler chaos. Today we're taking a close, honest look at the Graco DuoDiner DLX Highchair, a multi-stage seat designed to grow alongside your little one. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a review that could genuinely make your day-to-day a little easier. Parents have enough on their plates. My goal is to help lighten that load, one product at a time. This highchair is built around 6 stages of use, starting with an infant highchair that includes plush support and a 3-position recline. As babies grow, it transitions into a traditional highchair with soft, machine-washable fabrics. Then an infant booster that attaches to a dining chair so your little one can join you right at the table. Beyond that, it becomes a toddler booster for bigger kids and eventually a youth stool. One of its unique perks is the ability to seat 2 kids at once using the booster and stool together, which becomes surprisingly handy in a growing family. Using it in real life felt intuitive overall. Setting it up was straightforward. Graco usually makes the assembly process tolerable, and this was no exception. The infant setup felt supportive enough for those early months when babies are still figuring out their balance. Recline adjustments clicked into place without a fight. During feeding tests, the tray did what it needed to do, locked securely, stayed steady, and cleaned up without drama. The machine-washable pad was a lifesaver after a banana puree incident that, let's just say, required immediate intervention. As for portability, it's not featherlight, but shifting it from room to room wasn't a hassle. If I had to point out a drawback, it would be that some of the crevices collect crumbs and need a more thorough wipe, which is pretty typical for multi-stage highchairs. Before I go any further, quick pause. If you're finding this helpful so far, hit that like button. It genuinely helps our little community keep growing, and honestly, it lets me know what kind of products you want reviewed next. Now back into it. On the upside, the versatility is impressive. Being able to use one product from infancy through the youth years is a huge win from a practical standpoint. The ability to seat 2 children at once feels thoughtful and cost-conscious for families juggling multiple little ones. The recline positions for infants are smooth, and the fabrics are soft, not scratchy. The booster stages feel sturdy on a standard dining chair. On the downside, it does take up a bit of space in traditional highchair mode. The footprint won't overwhelm a kitchen, but it's not the slimmest design out there. And while the fabrics are washable, the frame still needs occasional deep cleaning because crumbs love to hide. When considering whether it's worth the price, the key is how much you value longevity and multi-use design. You're essentially getting several seating solutions in one. The build quality supports that idea. It doesn't feel flimsy or like it'll wear out quickly. If you appreciate long-term flexibility and don't want to buy multiple separate seats, the value aligns well with what you're paying. If you prefer minimalist gear or rarely use boosters, it may feel like more than you need. Compared with other multi-stage chairs, the DuoDiner DLX holds its own. Some competing models focus more on aesthetics or slim profiles, whereas this one leans into function, adjustability, and practicality. It may not be the sleekest looking option, but it offers more seating stages than many chairs at a similar price point. The recline feature also gives it a slight edge for early feeding readiness, something not all convertible chairs include. The build quality feels solid, with materials that handle daily use without showing quick wear. The frame feels stable, and the fabrics don't feel cheap or thin. Over time, Graco products in this category generally hold up well, and this one gives the impression it will follow that trend, especially if the washable components are cared for regularly. As for customer support, Graco's reputation is generally reliable. While I didn't have direct interactions for this review, the brand is known for accessible support channels and clear replacement part options, which is reassuring for a product intended to last multiple years. If you're hunting for cheaper alternatives, you might look towards simpler highchairs that don't convert through as many stages. They'll save money up front, but likely won't last as long or adapt as your child grows. Booster-only products are also more affordable if you only need later stages. Wrapping everything up, The Graco DuoDiner DLX delivers a flexible, long-lasting seating solution that genuinely adjusts to your family's changing needs. It performs reliably, cleans up fairly easily, and offers more configurations than many competitors. It's not the most compact option, and it has a few cleaning challenges, but it meets its promises and fits well for families who value multi-purpose gear and want to avoid buying multiple seating setups over the years. Thank you so much for watching. You'll find the link to the product down in the comments box. If you already own this high chair, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you have questions about setup, be sure to reach out directly to the manufacturer through their page. Goodbye till next time, and may your journey from baby to child be just a little less messy. Well, at least during mealtimes.